Thank you for your interest in becoming part of staff here at Pretty Pony Pastures. Pretty Pony Pastures is an inclusive riding facility located in Davisburg, Michigan. We provide English riding lessons for children as young as 4 years old. We also provide therapeutic riding for children and adults. On the weekends, we also have scouts and other youth groups that visit us and learn about horses. We are always looking for volunteers for our therapeutic riding classes, which are held one evening a week and on Sunday mornings. We also need paid staff and volunteers for our scout programs, test ride of pony events, and birthday parties. So let's start with our scout and youth activities. These are 2-hour events that are held on Saturday or Sunday afternoon. We ask our staff to arrive about 10 to 15 minutes before the session starts to help bring in the horses and get direction on what their duties will be. For these programs, the staff may be asked to lead a horse for the very young rider or spot an older rider. We always teach grooming. Sometimes the entire group grooms their horses at the beginning of the program. Other times, the same horse will be groomed 3 or 4 times, once by each group of riders. There are stations that you might be in charge of, like the care and grooming of horses, or the difference between English and Western tack, or other horse activities like breeds of horses or horse communication. Every group is different, and we ask our staff to be flexible. These stations are very important for our guests. You will always be given a lesson plan to help you with any station that you are assigned. Our therapeutic riding is staffed by volunteers. These sessions are 1 hour long. You may be asked to lead a horse or walk alongside the rider. Your role here is to encourage the rider to do as much as he or she is capable of doing. Many of our staff look at the time they spend here as horse therapy for themselves, as well as knowing that they are instilling the love of horses into a young child. Our paid staff receives $25 for each 2-hour sessions. If you include the 15 minutes before the session, it comes out to a little bit more than minimum wage. You must be at least 16 years old to be considered for paid staff. Our staff for scout groups who do not wish to receive payment allocate their wages to our scholarship program, so the therapeutic riders who have a difficult time paying for this service can ride at a reduced rate. All our staff, paid and volunteer, share in periodic picnics as well as a light meal after working with a youth group. Your next step is to call or email to set up an interview. At that time, you will get an in-depth tour of our facility and discuss how your schedule can work with our programs. Thank you for watching.